Welcome to today's Cup of Joe. We've noticed that there are a lot of people that are moving to Tennessee to avoid taxes. And we don't have any estate taxes here. We don't have any income taxes here. All we've got is property tax and sales tax. Got rid of that pesky Halls tax a few years ago. Georgia, they still got that income tax, but lots of people are wanting to move here because lots of states are killing them with taxes. And so we're not killing people. We're letting people live. We're letting people live the rest of their natural lives and enjoy some tax-free bliss. But when we move here, a lot of people are moving from community property states. In Tennessee, most people own property as tenants in entirety. That's the default way to own property in Tennessee. So when you own things in tenants in entirety, the great thing is you avoid probate, and husband and wife, one of them passes away, no probate. It's hard to attach to it if somebody's trying to sue. Whereas it's easier to attach to its own tenancy in different ways. But the one thing that could impact is if you have like a larger piece of property and you own it, tenants in entirety, you aren't going to be able to get a step up in basis. So if your gain on the piece of property might be more than $500,000 when somebody passes away, then tenants in entirety might not be the best way because you lose part of that step up in basis. One thing to watch out for, however, is if one spouse has passed away, you're single, you want to put a son or daughter or different family members on the piece of property with you, put them on jointly. When you do that, it's considered a gift, and the kids are going to inherit the property at whatever price you paid for it. So if you paid $50,000 for it, it's worth $500,000 now. You pass away, they sell it, they got to pay taxes on the gain. So that's the $450,000 difference between the 50 and the 500. So they got to pay taxes on that. Whereas if they inherited it, they get a step up in basis. They inherited it at $500,000, they sell it at $500,000, no tax. That's the way to do it. You can also move it to a trust to avoid probate if that's what you're trying to do. That's what you want to do to avoid probate, especially for property. But for other things, we talked about that in the previous video, how to avoid probate on other types of things. So what we also see is a lot of people that are single want to put a son or daughter on a bank account. And why would that not be a good idea? Well, if you have multiple kids and that one son or daughter starts drawing money out, not so good for the other kids when they go to inherit, not so good for you if you really need the money, that's not great. What you can do is you can name them payable on death on that account. You can put all the kids payable on death on the account, and it'll avoid probate. You know, one of the kids as a power of attorney, he or she can act on your behalf if they need to. It avoids all those issues. So that's our Cup of Joe for today. Please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel and share with your friends, and we'll catch you next time.